Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Now today we are going to start a chapter from the biology portion of class 10th science. The chapter is as life process. First of all, we must know that all plants and animals are alive, or we may call them living things. But the question arises here, what is the criteria which may decide whether something is alive or dead? The most important criteria to decide whether something is alive or not is the movement. Movement is one of the most important signs of life in an organism. All living organisms moves by themselves without any external force. So the movement in living organisms can be observed easily. For example, in case of animals, the movement is fast and can be observed easily, but the movement in plants are usually slow and are observed with difficulty. So the animals and plants move in different ways. For example, animals can move from one place to another place, or they can move their body parts. For example, if we take example of frog moves when it jumps into the pond, or bird moves when it flies in the sky. Same is the case in case of fish. Fish moves when it swims in the water. Same is case with we people. When we breathe in or out, we show some movement, or the dog sometimes wags its tail, that shows the movement. So it shows that all living organisms such as frog, bird, fish, man, dog, these all are living things. But in case of plants are fixed in the soil at a place, so they cannot move like animals from one place to another place. The plants can move their body parts only. For example, they show movement in leaves, they show movement in roots, they show movement in shoots. For example, the plant part moves towards the stimulus. For example, sunlight. Flowers usually or leaves move towards sunlight, or roots move towards the gravity. The sunlight or gravity, these are called stimulus. For example, the leaves of sensitive plant, touch me not, moves by folding up when we touch with a finger to the leaves of the touch me not plant. So here we can conclude that non-living things cannot move by characteristics of living things. What are the some various characteristics of living things as compared to non-living? Living things can move by themselves. Number one, living things. Number second, living things need food, air, and water. Number two, living things can grow. Living things can respond to change around them because they are sensitive. Living things respire. That means they release energy from food which they have taken in. Living things excrete, that means they get rid of waste materials from their body. Living things can reproduce, that means they can produce their young ones. This was the introduction of the chapter life process.